This video is sponsored by RKTF University, Radisson Blue.
Good morning, I'm Tusha Gurwal and you're watching News Flash. Today is the 28th of May and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking advancements in technology. Slovakia Prime Minister Robert Fico is recovering well following an assassination attempt earlier this month, the hospital and government announced on Monday. On May 15, while welcoming supporters at a cabinet meeting in the central Slovak town of Handrova, an assailant fired 4 close-range shots at Fico. North Korea condemned China, Japan and South Korea on Monday for committing to denuclearize the Korean peninsula, describing their joint declaration after a rare summit in Seoul as a grave political provocation that violates its sovereignty. The United States is reportedly planning to lift the ban on the sale of offensive weapons to Saudi Arabia, according to recent reports. This development occurs amidst a warning of relations between the US and Saudi Arabia, particularly in the context of the ongoing Israel-Hamas war in the Gaza Strip and increasing regional instability due to Iran's aggressive actions. Russia has invited Afghanistan's Taliban to its largest annual economic forum as Moscow considers lifting the ban on the Islamist group, a senior Russian diplomat announced on Monday. Since the Taliban took control of Afghanistan in August 2021, following the withdrawal of US-led forces, Russia has gradually developed relations with the group despite it remaining officially banned in the country. Armenian police detained hundreds of demonstrators on Monday as protests continued against Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. The demonstrators are demanding his resignation over territorial concessions made to Azerbaijan. The protests began last month after the Armenian government agreed to return territory to Azerbaijan, which it had controlled since the 1990s. Apple is gearing up to unveil its latest advancements in artificial intelligence at its upcoming developer conference, WWDC, which is set to take place in June. The tech giant aims to bring AI capabilities directly to everyday users, simplifying tasks and enhancing user experiences. Polish defense officials unveiled plans on Monday to fortify the eastern border with Russia and Belarus, citing increased threats from the two countries amid Poland's support for Ukraine against Russian aggression. China recently showcased advanced military technology including machine gun and rocket launcher equipped robot battle dogs during its largest ever joint exercises with Cambodian forces. This display of military strength comes amid rising US concerns over Beijing's growing influence in Cambodia as well as South Asia. Early voting began on Monday for South Africa's general election, allowing 1.6 million out of 27.6 million eligible voters to cast their ballots ahead of polling day. This provision by the Independent Electoral Commission (IEC) is for those who need to work on election day or have special needs. Lithuanian Foreign Minister Gabrielius Landsbergis lashed out at Hungary on Monday for blocking European Union decisions on foreign affairs, including military aid for Ukraine, and he said that the bloc had to find a way to concur with Budapest's veto. It is time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
ये सब आपके रिश्तेदार हैं?
बिजनेस पार्टनर है जी। ये दीदी बंगाल में बिजनेस संभालती हैं, वो चाचा बिहार में, ये यूपी में, ये मुंबई में और ये चेन्नई में, और इन्होंने हाल ही में खोली है दुकान दिल्ली में। पूरे देश में बिजनेस फैला है जी, सब कमाते हैं और मेरी बात तो खाते हैं।
ये इंडियन चीज है, चाइनीज नहीं।
दूल्हे तो आप ही हो ना?
और कौन होगा जी? देखिए, दादी का दिया हुआ सब कुछ है, सरनेम है, दौलत है, शोहरत है, इज्जत है, मतलब मिल जाएगी शादी के बाद जी।
हेलो, दूल्हा कौन होगा ये डिसाइड नहीं हुआ है अब तक। दूल्हा हम बनेंगे, इज्जत की कोई कमी नहीं है।
ए भाई, तुम तो रहने ही दो, हमारी दुकान इनसे काफी बड़ी है। दूल्हा तो हम ही बनेंगे, है ना पापा? पापा, पापा।
सब बुर्बक, इसको तो हम बिहार में दूल्हा बना देंगे, लेकिन यहाँ पे दूल्हा हम ही बनेंगे।
ओ काका, सारी शादियां क्या आपके ही घर में होगी क्या? और हम क्या यहाँ यूं ही दुकान खोल के बैठे हैं क्या?
ओ भाई, पिछली बार भी किसी दूसरे की बारात पे दूल्हा बन गए थे आप। इस बार आपकी दुकान भी आपके नाम से नहीं है।
अरे रुको 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 रुको, इसके बारे में हम बाद में बात करेंगे।
ओ दादा, दूल्हा तो इनके मैनेजर ही बनेगी।
हाँ, दूल्हा तो छोटे बाबा ही बनेंगे।
क्या? It's absolutely right.
1 second. Why not me?
वही बोल रहा हूँ, हम क्यों नहीं बन सकते?
ये दूल्हा नहीं, दूल्हा हम बनेंगे।
आणि माझं काय? मैं बनूंगा दूल्हा।
अरे दूल्हा मैं बनूंगा।
घर का टेंशन मत लो अंकल, शादी के बाद तो घर हमारा ही होगा ना।
आपको लगता है ये अपने बीच दूल्हा चुन सकते हैं? तो प्रधानमंत्री कैसे चुनेंगे? खानदानी लुटेरों की कोशिश होगी बेकार। अब की बार 400 पार।
शिक्षा देश का गौरव है और आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी शिक्षा का उद्यम है। आरकेडीएफ में सवारे अपना भविष्य। पीएचडी, एमफिल करें अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी।
A German former soldier was sentenced to 3.5 years in jail on Monday for sharing secret military information with Russia. A Düsseldorf court found the defendant, identified as Thomas H., guilty of independently passing on information from his position in the military procurement service following the outbreak of the war in Ukraine. Elon Musk has unveiled plans to develop a groundbreaking supercomputer and has named it the Gigafactory of Compute. The new supercomputer will be deployed solely to support the development of his AI startup XAI. The death toll from a cyclone that smashed into low-lying areas of Bangladesh has risen to at least 10 people, with more than 30,000 homes destroyed and tens of thousands more damaged, top local officials said on Monday. Israel's foreign ministry said on Monday it had told the Spanish consulate in Jerusalem to stop offering consular services to Palestinians from June 1 over Madrid's recognition of a Palestinian state. Despite facing semiconductor-related sanctions for years, China's Huawei, the largest smartphone developer, and SMIC, the largest chip maker, have independently developed a chip that outperforms others in certain areas and is even faster and more efficient. The Papua New Guinea government said a landslide on Friday buried more than 2,000 people and has formally asked for international help. The government figure is around 3 times more than the United Nations estimate of 670. Media watchdog Reporters Without Borders (RSF) filed a complaint with the International Criminal Court on Monday, urging the prosecutor to investigate alleged war crimes by the Israeli army against Palestinian journalists in Gaza. RSF cited cases of at least 9 reporters killed or injured since December 15. Egyptian and Israeli soldiers on Monday exchanged fire near Rafah, and 1 Egyptian soldier was killed in the firing, according to a report. While the Israeli military confirmed a shooting incident on the Egyptian border, it did not share any specifics. Israel faces renewed criticism after an attack on a Hamas compound in Rafah. The strike follows an earlier attack targeting Hamas operatives. Israel announces an investigation into the impact on Palestinian civilians. Relief from the scorching heat is expected in the northwestern and central India due to a fresh western disturbance, says the India Meteorological Department. Rajasthan and Gujarat experienced 9 to 12 heat wave days, with temperatures hitting 45 to 50 degrees Celsius. A court on Monday allowed the Delhi police's plea seeking 3 days of custodial interrogation of the owner and on-duty doctor of the private hospital where a blaze killed 7 newborns and injured 5. The southwest monsoon is on track and could make its onset over the Kerala coast in Another 5 days, said the India Meteorological Department, exuding confidence that the 4-month season starting June will record above normal rain for India this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday stressed that the Unified Payments Interface, also called UPI facility, played a significant role in India's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, even as several prosperous countries faced problems. Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the first time on Monday reacted to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and AAP National Convener Arvind Kejriwal receiving endorsements from Pakistan and said it is a matter that requires thorough investigation. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.